Troy, back with another video. This is a travel vlog for today. I'm here in Detroit and I'm not leaving out of Atlanta, but as you can tell by the title, I am going to Tokyo for the 4th time in 5 years. I haven't been since 2019. I celebrated 2020 in Tokyo, and I'm here in Detroit. I left Atlanta this morning about 6 o'clock was the flight, so I've been up since about 2:45. So if I look sleepy, that is the reason why. But the reason why I came out of Detroit instead of Atlanta was because Detroit had more availability because I am a non-revenue passenger. And for those who don't know what a non-revenue passenger is, basically since I work for the airline, I am not paying for a ticket. Only thing I pay for is the taxes, which is a fraction of the cost, a small fraction of the cost. And I'm not going to tell you the price, but if you know what the price is. It's little to nothing. And it gets to Detroit a lot earlier than the Atlanta flight does. So, and I'm only going to be here for 4 days, and just do some things that I didn't get a chance to do the other 3 times that I did come to Tokyo, I should say. But other than that, I have about another hour and a half before they start boarding. I bought some hash browns from McDonald's, so I'm gonna eat that because I don't want to get too full because they're gonna serve food on the plane. And I'll get back with you all a little bit later.
Better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Hello everybody, I've made it here to Tokyo, and flight was very smooth. I slept for about 7 hours on that flight, and customs very fast and quick. Like, it was like we're the only flight that made it in, so I got through less than 5 minutes. There's no quarantine, there's no other any type of documents that you need, just besides filling out the documentation as far as declaration and custom forms. That's it. That's the only thing. You can do those. They give you those on the plane, or you can do it ahead of time. That way you have a CQ code. And then I came over here to exchange money because in Detroit they closed down their money exchange places during the pandemic, but never opened it back up, as if they weren't going to fly back out internationally. So I had to wait to come here to exchange my money. They don't charge a fee. They didn't charge me an exchange fee over here. At least it didn't show on the receipt that they did. I exchanged $500 and I ended up with 96,000 yen. So that should be good enough to last me for the next 4 days. Plus, I have a card, my train card from 2019. So hopefully it still works, and I don't have to buy another one. If I do, then it is what it is. But I'm gonna go to the train here because it is in the airport, and also I can't check in until 3 o'clock. So I still have some time to burn because it's a little bit after 1 o'clock, and it's not going to take me 2 hours to get to my hotel. But I'm finna get ready and go check to see if this car works, and I'm hoping that it does work still. And we're going to see if it works. Let's go. As you can see, there's the monorail, and then there's a line right there where you can go into a little office and you can go purchase a train ticket. So if you ever need a train ticket, there's an office over there. Don't worry about it. They do speak English. There are people here to help. Also, if you don't speak Japanese, they do speak English as well.
Because the moment you have a situation where you are really in control of things, that is to say, in which the future is almost completely predictable.
So when you come here, don't go to that one. If you have this right here, you go to this one to recharge this one. So this one is only good for 28 days. This one doesn't expire. This is what the attendant told me. So when you come here, go to that one with the Sukiya card. Also, when you're taking the subway here in Tokyo, don't look at the map because it's going to confuse you. Look at this. It tells you exactly where to go, how much it's going to cost, and it gives you step-by-step location, and it tells you with which platform to take and everything like that, and details how many stops. So I use Google Maps when I'm over here. Everybody, so I made it here to my hotel here in Shinjuku. That's where I'm staying, in the Shin-Okubo area, which is like the Koreatown of Tokyo, but check-in is not until 3 o'clock. I have about 45 minutes before I can check in. The train was not too busy like I thought it would be, because it was after lunchtime, and that's why it wasn't as busy. But as we got closer into the city, more and more people got on. And when I got off the train here in Shinjuku, I smelled all the different type of foods and saw the hustle and bustle of Shinjuku, and it brought back these memories that I've had from the past. And then also walking through the alleyway, I got a drink out of the vending machine, there are a ton of vending machines around Tokyo. So, but I'm gonna talk to you once I get to my room, because I need to take a shower because I smell like I've been on a plane for 14 hours. And I'll talk to you more about some things to do and not to do in Tokyo. So here's the room. It's not that big, but nice double bed here. TV. Bathroom. Every bathroom in Tokyo comes with a bidet, just so y'all know. It has a bidet, and it's a very deep tub. And they have a lot of, there's amenities and things that you can use, like razors, towels. Have your house shoes here. Also, if you want to make noodles, they have where you can put the water in here for noodles, a refrigerator. And also, if you don't have an adapter, you can use USB here. I have to remember how to use the AC here. It's not in English, so I have to figure out how to turn that on. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it to the room. It ran me for $57 a night, and yeah, that's it. I'm finna take a shower, freshen up, and I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all once I'm fresh and don't look a hot mess. Plus, I have to turn the air on in here because it's starting to get warm. So I'll see you in a minute. Everybody, I'm back. Finally, I feel refreshed. Got to take a shower, wipe the stench of plane off of me, and just brush my teeth properly like I'm supposed to, instead of in the lavatory on the plane. Just a few tips about Tokyo here. Majority of the people here are what they would call introverts. Like, they're not going to come up to you and speak to you as if like you were in the United States. Somebody, just how random strangers just start talking to people. So like on my 14-hour flight, my seatmate, the person that I was sitting next to, he's 22 years old, going to Vietnam to visit family because he just graduated from college and he starts a job in 6 weeks. So he went back to Vietnam, and me and him talked for the better portion of that flight just about everything in life. He was, Vietnam is a place that I want to go to, so I was asking him questions. He was asking me questions about Japan and all these other places that I traveled to. So it was nice meeting Ashton, and if you're watching this, I appreciate you being a great seatmate. But the good thing about Tokyo is most people, I would say under 40, speak English, so you don't have to worry about if you don't speak Japanese. Also, when you're taking the subway, it's written in Japanese and it's written in English, so you can read it as well. But also at the ticket counter, there's always agents, well, in the airport I should say, there's agents there that'll help you if you don't know how to buy a ticket. They do speak English as well, so you won't have any issue with that. And I think in the subway you can kind of press like a help button and somebody appears if you need help as well. But again, the airport, everybody speaks just about English in the airport, even when you exchange the money to the train ticket. Secondly, Google Maps works perfectly. Do not look at that train map in the station. Do not, I repeat, do not, because you'll become overwhelmed, because it's going to confuse you and it's going to seem like it's a lot. Don't do it. Follow your Google Maps. Google Maps tells you step by step to tell you what platform you need to be on, how far you need to walk, and the train you need to get on. Now, me not paying attention, I ended up getting on the wrong train. I got on a train that was leaving a lot earlier than my original train, but it still got me to the part where I needed to connect and transfer over. So if you're going in the same direction, even if it's the wrong train, you're still going to end up at the point that you need to connect to get to wherever it is that you're trying to go. So, but that was my bad that I did not pay attention. I just saw a train coming and I just got on. I wasn't really paying attention to my Google Maps or whatever. But other than that, like I said before, Tokyo is an amazing city. If you're coming to visit, please, 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 you know, show respect to the culture. They separate their trash from combustible, non-combustible here, you know, so they do separate their trash. They don't walk and eat, so when you buy street food, you stand off to the side. Like, you'll see people already standing off to the side. You stand off to the side and you eat. You don't walk and eat. They don't walk and drink. You stand still and drink, so whenever you come to a stop, they drink or whatever like that. And there's hardly any trash cans around Tokyo, so you take your trash with you until you're able to find a trash can, then you separate your trash to throw it away. So my thing is, like they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans. When in Tokyo, do as the Japanese people do. If you see them doing something, you do it as well. Like on the escalator, they stand to one side of the escalator so they can have the opposite side, you know, one of the sides able for people to run up, versus how in the States we're all over the escalator and everybody has to tell us excuse me. There's no talking on the train, well, loud talking on the train. There's no loud music on the train, and your phone needs to be on silent or off, or you have on earbuds. So just, you know, a few tips if you do decide to come to Tokyo. I'm finna get ready and go explore Shinjuku a little bit. I've already been here. I need to go to a grocery store so I can find some products that I want to bring back home. Don Quijote is like another type of store, but it has a lot more, kind of like a Costco's, but just without buying things in bulk. It just has everything and a lot of stuff there. That's how I can compare Don Quijote. I was gonna go to Shibuya, but I probably wait for that tomorrow. I need to buy an umbrella because it's supposed to rain. And yeah, so stay tuned for more videos from Tokyo. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe so you can get the updates and the videos that I do release. And as always, hug on the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them. I'm out.
On the next plane, I don't know when